Hi, welcome to Chapter 14 Homework Help. We're going to go ahead and go to Chapter 14 Problem Assignment and have a look-see. Okay, so I'm going to click here, and it looks like we have 16 problems. I believe we have 10 multiple choice problems. Let's just hit 10. Yes, that's a multiple choice. You guys can do those. Okay, let's look at identifying the following as either an advantage or disadvantage of bond financing for a company. Bonds require payment of par value at maturity. Oh, that's true. Bonds require a payment of par value maturity. I guess that's a disadvantage. Unlike equity, bonds do not impact or affect ownership of the company. True. So yeah, that's an advantage. Company earns a lower return with borrowed funds than it pays in interest. If that occurs, then that would be well, I guess I should be putting them here, huh? Disadvantage, advantage. Company earns a lower return with borrowed funds than it pays in interest, so that's a disadvantage. Company earns a higher return with borrowed funds. Okay, that's obviously an advantage. It's different than that one. So anyway, tax deductible advantage, bonds require periodic interest payment. That's disadvantage. So check our work, see if we got those right. Yeah, okay. All right, let's check out these next ones here. Return to question. All right, so we're going to record our semi-annual interest payments. Record the entry for semi-annual interest. Okay, let's read this. Madrid company plans to issue 12% bond with a par value of $4,500. The company sells not all of them. Okay. Remaining amount $450,000. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this one. Let me grip my calculator out, and we're going to take 40/50, multiply that by 0.12. That's 12%. Remember to divide by 2 because it's semi-annual. So our first semi-annual interest payment is going to be this for $243,000. $243,000. Okay, it's going to be a credit to cash and a debit to interest. Oops, bond interest expense. Interest expense, bond interest expense. Check our work. All right. So we are good to go. Let's go ahead and check out requirement number 2. And requirement 2 says record the sale of the bonds for cash on July 1st. It says we sold them at par on July 1st, $450,000 of bonds. That's easy peasy. Cash debit is going to be $450,000. And then we're going to credit bonds payable, $450,000. Oops. Let's check our work. Should be good to go. And there it is. All right. Check out the next question here. Goody. Okay. So Allegiance issues 11% 20-year bonds with a par value of $2 million, semi-annual interest payments. Each separate situation determine whether the bond is issued at par, discount, or premium. Okay. So our bond rate is 11%. So when our bond rate is lower than the market rate, we're selling at a discount. When we are issuing at higher than the market rate, we are issuing at a premium. And when we're equal, it's at par. So let's just say, all right, 11, we're issuing this. This one's at par. All right. When the market rate is 10%, ours is 11%. We're going to do that as a premium because everyone's going to want ours and no one else's. But when we're issuing it at 11 and everyone else can get it at 12%, we got to issue it at a discount. I hope you guys understand that concept. All right. So if you don't, you got to remember, you got to think about that and come talk to me or talk to your professor, whoever you're watching, who's ever watching this in whichever situations. Okay, record the issue of bonds with a par value of $270,000. Let's see, 10%. Okay, so ours is 8%, but the market rate is 10%. So we're selling at 87.5%. Okay, that's what this means is we're selling it at that percentage. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the par value and we're going to multiply that by 0.875 because that half means 5. So we're going to get cash in the amount of $236,250. 236,250. All right, but our note payable, not note payable, Brian, bonds payable, darn it. You guys should have yelled at me right there. Bonds payable is going to be the full amount of the bonds. All right. So because we're lower than market rate, oh, come on. we're going to have a discount. And it's going to be the difference between our note and what we actually received in cash. $33,750. Let's give that a check. Perfect. Perfect. Check out the next one. Same situation, and except we're doing it at a 114. I'm going to let you do this one. Just know that instead we're going to take the par value and we're going to multiply by 1.14. Okay, so that's the amount of cash we're going to receive. That's how I'm going to do that. Your numbers are probably different, okay? But I'm going to let you work on that since the other one is very similar to that other one. Let's move on to the last one here. All right, it is amortization. I kept screwing that up, I think, in the lecture. The word amortization is used kind of all over the place, which throws me off. All right. So what we need to do first here is we need to complete this amortization table. On January 1st, Nord borrows $422,000. I'm going to just go down here and do this right here. $420,000 by signing a 5-year installment note bearing 6% interest. The note requires equal payments of $99,706. We're going to complete an amortization table for this. So if you don't know how to do this, it says it requires equal payments of $99,000. So our credit to cash could be over here $99,706. This is interesting because I'm going to pull up my. We did this work in the snippet I made on how to make these. Let's go ahead and just plug these numbers in. I'm just curious to see. Let's do this. We're going to go ahead and hit 420,000. It is a 5-year note. And what is the 6% interest? So let's see. Look at that. Look at that. What was the payment on that? 99,706. Look at that. 99,706. Doesn't that make you just remember? Don't ignore these. If you haven't watched the video, we're ignoring these because these are hard coded. And since they didn't give us the present value interest factor, we can't plug that in there. Okay. So in fact, I'm just going to delete that. But anyway, so we see here that 99,706, there it is. So if you've done this model, you get to this point, all you got to do is plug it in there and you're done. All you got to do is just plug and chug. All right. And that's what I'm going to do because you know what? You should totally watch that video. It's worth it. So debit interest expense, 25,200, 74,506, 99,706. 345, 494, and just keep going down. Um, 266,517, 15,991, 83,715, 99,706, 182,801, 182,801, 10,968, 88,738, 99,706. 63, 94, 063. Oh, it did it for me at the end there. Okay. So you see that? We're down there to 0. Boom. Man, that's just so nice. When you build models, I'm telling you, it is so nice because work becomes, well, it's always a joy, but it definitely makes things easier. So let's go ahead and look at requirement 2. Norwood borrows 420. We need to do the journal entry. So I'm going to bring up this back up so that we can look at for our journal entries here. We want to make sure that we got that ready. And let's go ahead and just squish this back over here. So we borrow the $420,000 cash. So we're going to debit cash here. 420,000. This one's note payable. 420,000. There we go. What is our next journal entry? Record the first installment payment as of December 31st, 2021. Well, our first installment note payment is going to be, no matter what, a credit to cash. And it's always going to be the same because it's the same amount. And we're going to do interest expense for $25,200. And we're going to have a note payable. Did I do that right? Notes payable. See, notes payable 74,506. Okay. That's the first one. And then the second installment note is going to be a debit again to interest expense for 2730 debit to notes payable for 78,977, and then we're going to credit cash for 99,706. Let's check that work. Let's smash that check the work button. Oh, what did I do here? Did I type it in wrong? 978, 977. Might be a rounding error. Oh, they want it $1 less. See, mine's more accurate. Mine's more accurate because I do the formula method. So sorry. So sorry. There it is. All right, we're good now. All right, that's it, guys. If you have any questions on homework, let me know. Otherwise, you guys have a good one, and we'll see you guys in the future videos. Take care.